Good evening, Shweta. This is Aisha Parveen. Today I am going to.
Hello, Aisha. Good evening.
Good evening, Shweta.
Yeah. So, what are the topics you are going to explain
Today
today?
I am going to explain a brief introduction about what I have prepared in this Anaplan,
Okay. Do you have any
and
presentations
I
like
prepared some
PowerPoint?
paper presentation.
Can you please share me your
Yes,
screen?
Shweta. Yes, sure. Shweta, are you visible my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Please walk me through this PPT.
Yes, Shweta. Can I
Yeah.
start?
Yeah, carry on with your explanation.
Hi, Shweta. Good evening, Shweta. This is Aisha Parveen. I am presenting this PPT. This is about Anaplan. These are the topics of Anaplan which I have prepared about what is Anaplan, getting ready to build, time and version, list, module and module design. This is about and other topics. What is Anaplan and benefits of Anaplan, in which way we are building model, how to give dimensions to the data, and what are the steps by create a list and module. I'm going to say about Anaplan. Anaplan is a cloud-based platform and that integrates in budgeting and forecasting process. Planning is nothing but where we have plan and we talk plan to organizations, and budget is nothing but it is friendly plan for organization and process to provide an organization with real time. We can take decision by rather than weeks or months or days. It allows users to integrate and analyze data with unified platform. We can create a single source of truth from planning to decision making. Cloud, which is completely based on internet browser in Anaplan. These are the benefits of Anaplan. It is dynamic planning and collaborative. Collaborative is nothing but mm, two or more working with two or more parties. Intelligent decision, we can take smarter intelligent in Anaplan. It adapts quickly. Stay focused on target. End users can update list by, for example, if we give any access to end users, they can update any list. Meet regulatory requirements, and multiple people can work in the model in the same time. These are the components of Anaplan. Workspace. A workspace is a company private area in the cloud that holds our model. A model, it defines the business use case. It helps in workspace. List are the key components of Anaplan. It is created once and it referred multiple times in the model. Lists are used in hierarchy list. Modules are used by dimensions like time, versions, list. These are work together to form a model. Line items where it performs calculations and logics. User experience for end users to do their plans. It can to do their plannings and any other works. They can update list and to edit the data by giving the permissions like read and write. These are the component. These are the basic component of diagram of an upland. This is first one is app hub, workspace, and third one is models. Fourth one is dimension, fifth list, and sixth one is like seven is line items and data imports or exports, user experience. And first one is app hub. It is the outside source data. Workspace. It is the area which we are using in the Anaplan. Third one is models. It is a full base use case. Dimensions are user of the characteristics of our data. List. It is the group of items that are defined in the structure. Modules. It is the multi-dimensional of the data. Line items, the home of the data and calculation rules. Data imports or exports. It imports the file from IT and system ETL. User experience, where end users interact with the model. Model build. First, we have to create the list. After that, by using these lists, we have to create modules. And by creating the modules, we have to add some data. After that, we have to publish in this UX page or classic dashboard. These are the building blocks of Anaplan. There are three types: central library, engine, user experience. Central library, it contains model dimensions. Dimensions can be changed in one central place to other flow through the entire model. Library contains versions, list like and time. it calculates some different logics and also formulas where we can perform calculations. Engine it includes input, calculation and output module where where hard work is done. Input we can enter in input we can enter the data. Calculations where if we enter the data it gives the calculation to that input and at last it gives the calculate and at last it gives the output of the calculations. User experience, the end user interacts with the platform in real time. It show all the information about the process. It can display the information with clear and neat in user experience. This is the structure of building blocks. Central library, engine, what we have discussed. Central library, engine, user experience. In this, there are these type of list like organization, product, sale region, employees, time, version. Engine, it has input, calculation and output. In this user experience, these are UX page and or we can call it as also classic dashboard. How do I log into Anaplan? First we have to do this link in Anaplan browser address bar and we have to enter mail and password. Click enter or we have to continue. We can display the Anaplan home like this way. I had given my mail and password. I am continuing this. I have displayed this home page. And next one, this is the connected planning. It can connect the plans data to interact directly. Data hub. This is the basic structure of the connected planning. Data hub. Data hub is the outside source of the data and it contains many source of organizations like finance, sales, supply chain. Supply chain is the raw material of the data hub. Finance it flows through flows through the data, and finance it flows through sales and territory and quota. Dimensions are used in modules like time. These are the three types of dimensions like time, version, list. Time is used in model calendar. Versions has two default like uh, actual and forecast. List are used in to form the dimensions like modules. Dimensions are used to form the structure of a module to define modules like rows, columns and pages. Time is to set the model calendar in the workspace. It is the pre-built. It is pre-built in the workspace. This is the structure of model calendar. And this first I will create the model. How to create? I will create the model. I'm creating this mod. I have to go in this manage models. And I have to create a new model by clicking this new, and I am giving here my name. And we have to click this create model. Now we are creating a new model. In this model, we are getting this model calendar. In this, we have calendar type like calendar months, quarters, years. We can set calendar months in months. It quarters in quarters. Years we can set the in years. These are that weeks. Weeks has the 445 454 or 544. These are like for example, we have 52 years in a 52 weeks in a year. It divided into three parts like 445 it is 1 month, like 454 is another month, or 544 are 3 months. Like these are the months. And weeks it week 13 14 periods it divides into week or periods. Fiscal year start month it is used to keep months like February whatever we want. This is the fiscal year label. It is the showcase of the model calendar. If we give here any CY, it reflect in current fiscal year. it shows like CY, like this it shows. Current fiscal year, whatever we need, we can keep Jan, like whatever we want this months, we want to display here. We can keep number of past years like one. If we click this one, we can get 1, 2, 3. We can keep now. We can keep 50 up to past year is up to 20 years. Futures years we can keep up to 50. Current period we can keep these these months. This is quarter total. We can if we create a model, we can keep if quarter totals. In this we get after 3 months we get quarter totals. This is half year total of in the if we give half year totals after 6 months we get the half year total year to date. If we give year to date, whatever we have given here, if I for example if I have given May 22 up to here, it may in May 22 it will be some, it it will be sum and it will get the total. At last it will get the total to year to date summary. Year to go summary is whatever. If I have given May 22, next it will take this June 22 to December 22, it will sum and it will give the total value. If total of all periods is nothing but it gives the all total values of this. This is This is the basic calendar months. What I have explained. All model calendars are set to months, quarters, and years by default. This calendar type allows for month timescale. This 445. This is the specific pattern of grouping into months. General specify the number of weeks from a start date. These are the 3 quarters with having the 3 periods and 1 quarter with 4. This is the time range. It is a set of periods with help to create a time range to module. This is the time range. This is the time range. If I want to create time range, if I have to create here I will give some name like a period. If any number of periods I can keep. If I want to select here, I want to select save time ranges. See. It's saved here. If I want to delete this one, I want to select this delete, and here I want to delete. We can delete here. Next one is version. It is a default dimension that includes in all Anaplan models. We have actual and forecast to set in the models. We like version has 2 default versions like actual and forecast. Actual is default, like it enables defaultly. Like versions. It has 2 like this, actual and forecast. If we enable, it has already enabled here. If we click in forecast, it doesn't enable in forecast. This is switchover. Switchover is nothing but actual becomes forecast. If I create a module like data and I take these versions, I created one line item. I want to change here pivot versions are in this line items. Time is in rows. I want to click OK. These are the, if I give here 100 value, it reflects in forecast. Actual becomes forecast. This is the switchover. Switchover is nothing but actual becomes forecast. Next one, this one is switchover. When we are using switchover, date at which your actual become forecast, it is used to creating a rolling forecast within a model. If we drop down this one in switchover, versions. If we drop down this one, we can set any month or quarter, like quarter two, quarter, whatever we need, we can set this one. Multi-dimensionality. While creating the module, we use the dimensions in the multiple dimensions, like time versions are called multi-dimensions. These are the plans. Plan is nothing but set of rules. Plan full form is P for performance, L is for logical, and A is for auditable, N is for necessary, and S is for sustainability. Performance is nothing but it uses for the correct structure and to optimize the hyperblock. Hyperblock is nothing but multi dimensions. Logical. It builds the model and formulas using the standard approach. This approach we can call it as DISCO. Auditable. It make different to track or trace the data. Necessary. Necessary is nothing but it avoids unnecessary calculation to create formula or expressions once and difference multiple times. Sustainability. It makes the model flexible to enough the business changes. And this is nothing but DISCO. DISCO full form is data input and system calculation output. Data. It holds the data and wherever we needed in the module. It contains the source and transaction data. Input modules, in where users enter the data and it avoids mixing of input and output in same module. System modules, it performs calculations that may be used in multiple areas of the model. Calculation modules to optimize the performance and to organize the similar calculations. And this is nothing but last one is output modules. This is used for creative UX for end users and for different other types of modules to flow into the output modules. This is the flow chart of DISCO. The data in data, if we take this data, the data in the data modules flow to the input and calculation to the calculation flow to the output modules. And next, second one is if we take this data input module, it flows to the calculation and it gives the calculation for the output modules. And finally, the system module flows to input calculation and it gives the output modules. What is list? List are dimensions like time versions where we are using to form rows, columns, or pages in the modules. Mostly model builders use these lists to create a group related in the model. For example, like we use list to group similar employees, department, or geographic regions. These are the types of list. These are the types of list: composite list or hierarchy list. Composite list means which contains parent or children hierarchy. It contains multiple lists to each roll up to a parent. Total company is the top level for G1 region. Flat list. A flat list contains list of items that are member of hierarchy with other lists in the model. Flat list doesn't have a parent or children relationship. Simple list. It contains list items with a parent or children. Number list. It contains unique identifier for each list item where used to manage duplicate names in a model. List subset. A list subset for a large list that match a certain criteria. How to create a list? First, we have to go in general list. We have to create one duplicate list like geo hierarchy. I am creating G1 region. Country. These three are I am creating these three are list. Relocation. Enter. I am creating these three lists. I'm giving this top level for the which is high top level, nothing but which we are giving high level. I'm giving here all regions. And I am assigning parent for G2 country is G1 region and G3 is for G2 country. I'm opening this one and I'm inserting this. Europe, Asia Pacific. And this I am assigning here. This is the hierarchy list which I have said in these types of list. This one is the I have created, which one I have created, this one. This one is hierarchy list. Now I'm opening in grid view. I am giving this code here. AMER EMEA APAC Asia Pacific. I am giving these 3 countries for this code. And now I am going to this list G2 country. I'm importing this. Load new file. Country. And this one is country. Here I am giving parent. Now here I am giving code. Country name. Here I am giving country code. Code is for code. G2 country is for name. We have this is the hierarchy list. So we are assigning the parent. Here we have created 13 and 0 updated, 0 ignite, 0 fail. We have created this. This is the hierarchical list. And like same, we are using this code. We will get code like this parent Europe and code is for ES. And now I am creating this G3 look. I am creating location in this. Location. Here I am assigning country, location name. Here location code. Parent is region here. 3 location name. Mm. Now I'm creating flat list. These are I am creating flat list. Now I'm going in general list. I'm inserting the flat list like I'm creating another duplicate list like flat list. Adding here size. Keeping here and whatever we need, if we need end, we will keep here end. I'm clicking OK. This I am opening this one size. Now I am importing this list, flat list. This list I am importing this. We have to keep admins only. Next. Yes. This is flat list, so we do not have parent here. So I am giving here size name, and here I am giving size code to run import. This is the flat list which I have created. If it doesn't have parent or children, it contains it. It means it is a flat list. Now I'm creating number list. Even department, another domain employees. Employee. Even department. Employees. So I need and clicking OK here. I'm assigning here all employees. In top level all employees. I'm assigning the here parent. Even for E2 even department. Now I am giving here number list. If now I'm clicking here, I want number list to assign for we want to see we do not want to see duplicate names. So I am clicking here number list. I am opening this E2 employee. Number list is assigned with hash. Opening this one. And I am creating a property here, like property is like a display name. I'm using display property. Display name. Okay. Name is in text format. So format I am using format in text format. Okay. And I created this property as display name, and I'm creating list subset for who are in for to see who are in active. So I am to see who are in active. Their names only will display in when we import. So I'm using this list subset. I'm inserting here like active hash. Now I'm going in general list. Now I am getting here in properties display name text. Here in subset active. I want to give here display name property. Now even I am importing these department names. Department name. For even department, we are giving department name. For code, we want to give department code. So I'm doing this run import. So I have created 5 departments, which is like sales, production, executive, finance, like human resource. Now I am importing in this number list. I'm creating employee. I am importing employee names. This one. Mine's only. Next. Code active. Department code. I have created 111 employee names. Like I will show in grid view. See, these are the one which I have created. If I assign here, if I give display name, I will get these names who are in active. This is the number list and list subset. I have tell these all how to create a list. To create, select general list in the model setting bar. Select before or after to add the list, before or after existing list. Select start or end to add the list to the start, or select OK. I have shown example for hierarchy list which I have created in the workspace. This is the hierarchy. This is the hierarchy list which we are having parent like this, which we are having parent and children's. And next one is example for flat list which I have created this size list, which I have created this flat list like 100 grams, 200 grams, which doesn't have parent and children. And I have created number list which I assigned this one. I created number list for like this. If hash is included, it we can define it is as number list. What is module? Module are the engine of the model. Models are the key components of each Anaplan. These are compressed of line items, timescales, list, dimensions, and pages. All dimensions can be found under the list and roll-ups. It can be adjusted and more line items can be added after creating the model. How to create a model? To create a model, select modules in the setting bar. We have to insert module and we have to create a module name. After that, we have to set the line items in the line item box. Like, wait, I will create in this, which I have created previously. Like, I have to give another name like system. If I take this G1 region, in here I am giving this is the model what I have created. We can set dimensions here in setting. We can set here dimensions whatever we need. We can change pivot how we need, like we can keep these in rows, we can keep these line items in columns. This is the example what I have created. Line items, it is a dimension which used to form rows, columns, and models. Builder can create line items measured to data in a model. What we use line items to input data. It can also add line item after module is created. Line item belongs to module in which they are created. If I need any extra line item, I can create this. I can go in this blueprint view. Here is one plus symbol. I can insert here another line item like year. I will add here after. It will display in these line items. Here, year, month, I added another line item. We can add how many we need items we can add in that module. Functional area. Functional areas are used in the classic dashboard for the end users content plan panel. The contents of functional area, select the functional area, then select open. Each model object in the functional area displays in the top of the screen. This is the conclusion what I have concluded, Shweta. In these topics, I have concluded to show Anaplan in the following article. What is Anaplan? Getting ready to build time and versions list module design. Thank you.
Hello.